Yeah, watching the man who knew infinity, you know, and matter of fact, the man who knew infinity is a movie. I only come close to pronouncing his last name, an Indian name, Ramanujan, and basically came up with a lot of, groundbreaking, theories like dealing with mathematics. And matter of fact, also a part that caught me before I even start talking, because this ain't even what I'm really talking about. But it adds to it because of the fact that he's getting a lot of the things, like a lot of formulas that he's coming up with. A lot of the theorems is like he just getting them like in a dream, or like channeling them, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like on some Nikola Tesla type of stuff, where he just, he telling his professors where, like, I just came up with it, with no explanation. And matter of fact, one of the professors told him, he was like, you can't just, prove things just with intuition, And, it's funny, like, how he say that, because it's trying to stop just how they try to stop, us as little kids from having imagination, and which is understood, of course, dealing with mathematics, some things, you know what I'm saying, you got to prove yourself truthful. But that was the thing too, what he was saying is like, man, we could prove it's real, and just because just because it's intuition, nobody want to go for it with it, So, I'm watching this movie on this high-tech equipment, of course, But the point, what I was really getting to is how I tell people, like, dealing from like way back from the land of Kemet, dealing with Western African traditions of voodoo and all the different, different ways of doing voodoo in the different fashions, you could say. But, Mr. Ramanujan, he's sitting down, doing a little prayer and worship, you could say. And like, in the voodoo rituals, you take cornmeal, in some voodoo rituals, because I'm still in the learning process, so I gotta watch how I say things. And you take cornmeal and you put it on the ground, in the, you put it in the design of the Veve, you know what I'm saying that right? This is Papa Legba Veve, so basically you would take cornmeal, and put it on the ground and in the design or shape of that, to summon and talk to, Papa Legba, And I'm about to let it roll right quick and just show you, the similarities and how traditions, just like the religions, all got that common. So basically like a voodoo meditation, and worship, which is pretty cool. But y'all should check that movie out, Like I say, dealing with Veves and the man who knew infinity, and he would get all this stuff intuitively, like, So y'all check it out, man. They starting to tell us more, man. They starting to tell us more.
Please look at it, sir. It is true.
How do you know
Peace.
Because it is written.
Written where, Ramanujan?
Happy now. Now's the vibrate. Not too far to past. Not too far in the future. Right now. I know the camera kind of off. I'm trying my best.
So I've got a very long way to be here.